Hi, this is Keith Bryant for Global SMT and Packaging at the THECA show in Bangkok. And I'm here with Gaurab from the Global Electronics Association, and he is VP of Southeast Asia.
Yes.
Okay, so welcome, sir.
Thank you.
Okay, so maybe tell us a little bit about how you guys are doing in India and the rest of the Southeast Asia area.
Very nice. So, Global Electronic Associations, earlier IPC, has been focusing on Southeast Asia. And I have taken charge of Southeast Asia from this year, which means our global board wants me to do a lot of activities here. So, in Southeast Asia, we are having staffs in Malaysia, Thailand, and Vietnam. Particularly in Thailand, we have some plans. We have a full-time staff here, and we are going to increase our resources here. We'll be adding staffs and trainer. The main purpose is to help the Thailand PCB and PCB assembly industry in workforce development. So our certification in Southeast Asia is doing great, and particularly Thailand, we see a very important increase in the certification, particularly in the PCB manufacturing, which we are seeing that the companies are engaging with us and they are learning about the standards that we have developed on the PCB manufacturing.
Yeah, what I'm seeing in Thailand, there are a lot of PCB manufacturers have been here for quite a while, but they are starting to grow quite dramatically. And also there are assembly companies looking to move in. And some people are saying that soon there will be a skill shortage.
There is already a skill shortage, because if you see the curriculum of the university, there is no training program on PCB manufacturing or how to check the boards.
Yeah.
And that's the problem the industry is facing, that they are taking the students and they are developing their skill sets in the industry. And that takes a long time.
Yeah.
And that takes also investments. So our interest in future, we would like to work with the Thailand government as well as Thai universities, if we can do the training program in the university in the final year students, so that when they graduate, they have already the knowledge of the skills of the PCB assembly and manufacturing.
Yeah, that is a good plan, because in many countries around the world are exactly the same as we see here. Academic courses are often for people to become like more academic. They're not designed to put people out into the workforce as engineers, as technicians. And the past years, there seemed to be this like sort of divide between academia and industry. And it's great that you guys are now forming partnerships.
Yes, and the biggest advantage with our standards are, the main standards are revised in 2 years with the technology change, and when we impart this training to the industry, they are well aware of the new technologies. So that's one added advantage.
Yeah, and I know the Global Electronics Association, it spreads very broadly, and you are quite high profile in the whole of Southeast Asia. So, I guess the question that some people have asked me to ask is, when will there be an Apex?
Yes, so we are working. So we have developed a similar event in India for the last 3 years. It is going very fast. We have a expected footfall of around 2,000 next year in January. And just not an India show, it's an Asia show. We see participants from Malaysia, Thailand, Indonesia, Philippines, and other countries. It is going bigger. And we would like to put that show as an apex in future.
Yeah, it's something I see in Asia. People travel more. I mean, today already I've seen people from India, people from Malaysia, even a couple of people I know from Taiwan. So they all seem quite easy to get on a plane and go to a different country for a good exhibition and conference.
Biggest challenge the industry is facing is in the supply chain. And that's where we see that there is engagement with the all value chain from the OEM, EMS, suppliers. Yeah. And these type of exhibitions help the industry in connecting with the dots.
Yeah. It's one thing that I like with Thailand, and also to an extent with India. It's the PCB manufacturers are in the same country.
Yes.
And for many years, I've talked to people about supply chain issues, and they all worry about the components. And everybody forgets about the circuit boards.
Correct.
But every circuit board is unique to every board assembly, and you can buy components from different places, even different countries. But it's very hard to move a circuit board manufacturing from someone who's built it before to someone in a different country. So that's one of the things that I'm pleased to see here. And hopefully with the support of you guys, there'll be more assembly companies looking to move in also, because the supply chain here is already quite strong downstream, but we seem to be missing some of the bigger assembly companies. Some are moving into Vietnam.
Yes.
But there's more infrastructure, I believe, here. I don't know, what do you think?
Yes, so here, one of the things that we have been discussing with the industry here, that how to help their supply chain resilience. One of the things that they are facing is not only in the PCB, but also in the design. And going forward, what we are doing is that whatever certification programs we have, we are customizing those for this Thailand. So we'll have a training program on design, on the PCB manufacturing, assembly, wire harness, and we are translating everything in the Thai language. So this will help the whole ecosystem to build up all this workforce scaling.
Wow, that's a big job, huh?
Yes.
Yes. I guess even with AI and all the other things you can use to support it, that's a lot of work and a lot of investment, but more than that, it's showing that you believe in the future here in Thailand.
Yes, in fact, for the first time, we are doing a wire harness competition in this show in the Global Electronics booth, and we have got good interest from the industry to participate, and we will be taking the winner of the competitions to our global competitions, which we will be doing in India next year.
Okay. So this is the same thing as the soldering competition that I see all around the world. Huh?
Yes. So we are starting with the wire harness competition.
Yeah, that's great and good to see. So thank you for sharing some
Thank
time
you.
with
Thank
us.
you for having me here. Thank you.
No problem. That's Keith Bryant for Global SMT and Packaging at the THECA show, signing off.